Go.
What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to a new episode of the Sportsload. We've been on hiatus for a long
I've been on vacation,
time.
and Jah has a child
a baby.
So this would explain why our hiatus has been so long.
Exactly. Jack, say what's up. What's up?
All right, little guy, calm down. You don't think the Falcons should have drafted Michael Penix? What?
Right?
Oh my gosh, bro!
Oh, man.
He's speaking the truth, I hear.
Yep. Before we get into all that, please like and subscribe. Show us love. Don't be weird. Let's do it. Let's get right to it. Right now, I'm back and forth with the Knicks game. So if you see me a bunch of lights moving around, it's because the game is on and I can't, I'm paying attention to the Knicks game.
Yeah, let's go Knicks.
All right, let's go Knicks. Right now we're down second quarter, 35-32. Indiana.
Oh, you guys were up though when I last checked.
Yeah, and Indiana, as expected, are going on a run right now. This is gonna be an interesting season. I got the Knicks winning in 6, but I'm not underestimating at all Indiana Pacers. They're a fat. The Knicks really have to slow them down. They play no defense, which is good news for the Knicks because that's all we do is play defense. So, it's gonna be interesting, basically. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting season. It's gonna be an interesting series, playoff for sure. Series, yeah. I still got the Knicks winning, but it all depends. That's why I think Game 1 is very important because I know usually Game 1s aren't more of like a feel out kind of thing, but it's very important for these two teams because it shows that if the Knicks can keep up with them or slow them down.
Also, it's a home court advantage thing, right? Your Knicks are at home, so
exactly, and you can see people talking about Brunson and Halliburton. I think the biggest matchup right now is to me is Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. I honestly do believe that's a big matchup, and I think people are not looking into that matchup as big because everybody. I know Brunson's the best player on any team. Right?
Yeah, between both teams, he's the best. It's him, Halliburton, and maybe like
Josh Hart and DiVincenzo.
Yeah,
Siakam. Yeah, but Brunson is the best player on the team, hands down. But don't underestimate the role players. And the issue is Indiana's a deep team. No Diddy. They're very, very deep, and the Knicks only play 7, maybe 8. So they're probably they're 8 players deep. You know what I mean? So
the Pacers already have 4 other players off their bench that have played so far.
Exactly. And the thing that's crazy is the fact that the Knicks, that's why pace is so important because if you're gonna plan on playing Brunson, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo a crazy amount of minutes, then you need to slow them down. You know what I mean? That's why pace is very important because they're going up and down. You're gonna tire out by halftime. You're gonna tire that team out.
So far, it's pretty evenly matched. I mean, the Pacers have the 3-point advantage. They have 42% from 3-point line. Knicks have 30%. So
yeah, so
their field goal percentages are basically the same, 40%.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be a good series. I think again,
it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those.
1-for-1 kind of things. Like you're gonna win one game, they're gonna win one game. You're gonna win one game. Whoever wins the last game is gonna win. Or if someone could steal a series, like if you could steal one from the Pacers at home, that's
and Indiana can do that. Definitely can do it.
Yeah.
But again, the Knicks are riding high right now, beating Philly. So even with Embiid and his issues, they still wound up being in that team. The crazy thing is, if you add the points to that series, the Knicks win by 1 point. I think it was 650 to 649.
Cool. I mean, credit to Tyrese Maxey where it's due, though.
Yeah.
He actually was able to carry the team pretty well. And I know we were laughing about it before, but
the truth of the matter is, it is his team. I think Embiid is more complimentary to him.
Yeah,
and I think
he's a better player than we thought he was. I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because I didn't think he was that. Like, I knew he's okay, but didn't think he could carry a team.
Right, and neither did I. And this is why the playoffs are important. Like these is where your stars shine. And I mean, this is where the stars shine.
And he's a star, so
yeah, he's clearly a star, and the team should build around because Embiid would not let's be honest, Embiid, him, Giannis, those kind of guys, those players, they always find the wrong time to get injured. So that's why I think Yeah, and a guy like Maxey, you can build around, easily build around him. You can easily build around Maxey. So let's move on to like the NBA draft, the NFL draft, where we have a lot to talk about the NFL. We'll get back to the NBA before it's over because we still got to talk about the Celtics, Cavs, and the West Coast teams as well. But right now, we can talk quick about the draft. Obviously, the biggest, the biggest blunder, or who knows, maybe it was like the best decision ever. But
it's a weird one.
Michael Penix, Atlanta Falcons, number 8. I know, kid. I know it's terrible. I agree.
Terrible. You already said in the beginning.
He's not with it. He does not want to hear it. Like, he's making him cry. Okay. Malik Neighbors. That's better. See,
he knows. He already knows.
He knows what's up.
Yeah. So the Falcons basically traded up to get, they stuck with it. They just stuck with it. They didn't trade. They just drafted Michael Penix Jr. probably a round or two.
Too early.
Too early. Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked by it because, and like leading up to the draft, it was like there's gonna be a bunch of trades. Minnesota, New York. Nobody saw Atlanta taking, and rightfully so, taking Michael Penix Jr. And did you read the article today? Or heard the article about Kirk Cousins in Minnesota? The reason he didn't re-sign with Minnesota was because
they were going to draft the QB. Yeah, I did read that.
They were going to draft the QB, and he goes to Atlanta, and what do?
Draft the QB. It doesn't make any sense though, because they locked him up long term. Like if Kirk Cousins had a 1-year deal just to like say you got 1 year, 20 mil just to play for 1 year, fine, draft a QB. But when you sign up for 4 years, like, what are you doing? And then here's the thing, like, all right, he's pretty much they're expecting him to play at least 3 years, right? That contract is like 3 years deep. No diddy. But the thing is, Mike, I'll understand if it was like Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, all those guys. This guy's already 25, 26 years old. Yeah, he's like an older prospect.
He's an old prospect. So, like, what are you doing?
I don't know. It's weird. Like, what's their plan here? Like,
and their reasoning behind it is because they got a plan for the future, but the future starts now.
Yeah, you're in win now mode already. With the signing of Cousins, you want to win now. That's the whole point of signing him. Like, I
agree.
Why not draft a wide receiver? They could have had the guy Ozune. Yeah, they could have had Brock Bowers. They could have had an offensive. They could have had Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs.
Yeah, they got anybody.
Yeah.
I do like what Chicago did though with the number 1 and then number 9 pick.
Yeah, I think they actually did a good job drafting.
Yeah, and they're a good team all around.
Yeah, I think if Caleb Williams can figure it out and not be so I don't know, zesty.
Yeah, if you will. Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with these guys now. They're all zesty. Why?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's not.
What you have this comparison, like you have Joe Namath, who's like a pimp, basically.
Yeah.
And you go to this kid, and he's like
a whatever,
basically a woman.
Yeah, he paints his nails. I like, look, man, it's a generational thing.
It must be. I don't get it. Like,
I never got it, bro.
I want my quarterback to pimp slap hoes, not yo.
But again, it all depends on him because they got a good defense and they got a good offense now. So it's all on him.
And the Vikings did trade for JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, well, it was like a spot up.
Yeah,
with the Jets, right?
Yeah, they traded with the Jets.
So let's talk about our teams, man. Let's go with your team first. You guys drafted not Brock Bowers.
No, I was very angry about that.
Yeah, that was a shoo-in.
For my team, I'm just confused why they drafted 2 running backs.
Like, why did they do that?
I don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm having trouble.
I'm not really high on that kid, the offensive lineman you got. I get it fills a need. I get it, but I thought there was better ones out there.
Yeah,
this kid wasn't even like a top 10 on anybody's list.
It was a weird pick. I thought they were gonna go more like.
Yeah, he's a project. Kind of he's pretty much a project, and you guys, Mekhi Becton, man, never forget.
Yeah, I know. We already had one of those, and now we drafted another one.
Yeah, so it's
and then their second pick, I did like Macaulay Corley.
Mm-hmm.
The wide receiver. He looks like a good pick. I like that one.
Yeah, the 2 running backs was a head scratcher.
Yeah, like the first one, I'm fine with. Like Braylon Allen, he seems like okay because we have to replace Michael Carter Jr., who they let go of.
I'm fine with just one running back, but why 2?
And then they drafted Jordan Travis, QB. He's like gonna sit behind Rodgers and basically become a Rodgers, if you will.
Was he the last overall pick?
No, the round 5 guy.
Round 5. Who was it? You guys had the Mr. Relevant pick, right?
Yeah, we did. It was Jalen Key. He's a safety, I think. Yeah, safety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we drafted a guy from the CFL, cornerback.
Okay.
See how good he is. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I'm actually pretty stoked about our guys. A little, we got some project guys. Look, Malik Neighbors. Let's get the shiny toy out the way. Malik Neighbors, great pick with all the stupid rumors that we're gonna get wide receiver, and quarterback. I actually was in on JJ McCarthy. If he was higher, if we traded up, I would have been like, get a quarterback. But if we're gonna stay put, I'm fine with Malik Neighbors. I was fine with Azune as well. My issue with the wide receiver thing is the fact that who's gonna throw him the ball?
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
I'm coming around to
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I'm coming around to Drew Lock. Because I look at his stats. He's not terrible. You know what I mean? Look.
But I don't think he's been like great.
No. Look, he's a lifer as a backup.
And he's going to continue to be, I think.
Yeah, that's his life. He's a backup. Now,
60% completion percentage or 59% career, 5,000 yards.
Yeah, he's
not a bad touchdown to interception ratio, only 28 to 23.
And this is where Dable gets his money. You know what I mean? This is where Dable makes his money.
I mean, but the thing is, we know Daniel Jones is going to get hurt at some point.
He's not. I don't even think he's ready for training camp.
Oof.
Yeah, I think he's not even going to be the week. Look, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Depending on how the season goes, I always tell you to keep an eye on my picks, bro. What I'm going to tell you, right? Drew Lock will be starting by week 5, bro.
I believe it.
If he's not starting by week 1. If he's not started by week 1, he will be starting by week 5.
If he doesn't win the job, he's going to be in by week 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see Daniel Jones starting. I really want to say Daniel Jones is not going to be the week 1 starter.
In fact, I'm taking the under. I'm taking he'll start before week 5 even.
I want this to happen.
Yeah.
But then, and then the thing, like we were talking to a mutual friend of ours in regard to next year. We know Shador was Deion Sanders' son is expected to be the number 1 overall pick. But again, I don't think the Giants are. I think the Giants are a wild card team right now. They just have to figure out the quarterback situation, and I don't think they did. I thought they would do that moving on towards the draft, like maybe a Spencer Rattler from South Carolina.
They could have drafted a quarterback. I don't think.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna. That was a shoo-in. But I do like their other picks. I do enjoy. I like the safety we got.
Which one is it? Tyler Nubin, right?
Yeah, Nubin. The corner I like. The only issue I don't like about him is I know he's an interception machine. He is that, which is great.
Yeah,
but he's not a good tackler. He's a horrible tackler, actually.
Ooh, well, there's downsides, of course.
Yeah, but again, you could teach that.
Yeah, you could teach tackling.
Yeah. But here's the thing: my favorite pick of the whole draft by the New York Giants is that tight end from Penn State.
Theo Johnson.
Yeah, I think he was in a bad system, but this guy, he's too good to not. I think you gotta sometimes you got a lot of fire under these guys. You know what I mean? Like he's one of those guys that you gotta like motivate, and I think in the Giants system he'll fit in perfectly. Like that's the point in having these guys. You know what I mean? That's the point in having the tight end. He's supposed to be that escape plan. And
he's that safety valve for the quarterback.
Yeah. Right. And I think he's gonna do just fine. I think he's gonna be the diamond in the rough because he's like, if you look at his build, he's like 6'5", 266 pounds. This guy's a fucking tank.
Yeah,
like, this guy's a machine, bro.
Yeah, he's 6'6", 264. Actually,
Jesus Christ,
what a monster, man!
He's a monster.
Yeah.
But it all depends on what they plan on. Oh shit.
Ugh.
Damn it, man. Indiana's going to run 53-46. And into the... Oh, shit, he made a shot. Halftime shot. Half court. 49-53 Knicks. I mean, 49. I'm sorry, 49-53 Indiana. Sorry.
All right, not bad.
Yeah.
And then you guys got a running back to replace Saquon, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, we drafted a running back?
Yeah, you guys drafted a running back. Tyrone Tracy Jr.
Yeah, you're right.
Or TTR, I guess.
Yeah, TDR.
He was a wide receiver until last year. Oh, that's good, actually. Maybe he's good out of the backfield then.
Yeah, I think he's most likely going to be like a special teams guy.
Yeah.
A punt returner. Like. Yeah. But I'm happy with the pick. I think they got to pan out, both teams. They got to show out and see what they got. But I'm optimistic. Again, the glaring hole pause for the Giants is Daniel Jones. That's it.
Yeah, it's so
quarterback.
He's like a cancer. You just can't get rid of him.
No. But next year, mark my words, I don't give a shit if he has the MVP season. He's not going to be in a Giant uniform next year.
Fuck they're not going to pick up his option, right?
No. It's over.
No way.
No way. No
he has to have like a really good year for them to like, yeah, we'll keep you.
Yeah, exactly.
And not get hurt, which that seems like impossible.
Oh, man. He needs a great year. But back to you want to get back to the NBA draft? I mean the NBA.
Yeah, we can.
With you, buddy? Tired. Want more milk?
Just baby things.
Yeah, he's just like, ugh.
Stop just chatting. Shut up and feed me, idiot.
Yeah, here's the milk. Jesus Christ, bro. But yeah, so moving on. Second, I had the Knicks in 6. What about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Knicks in 6 as well.
All right. Then the other East Coast game is Cavs and Boston. So games 1 starts tomorrow.
Yeah, I see that.
I got Boston in 5, man. I don't know. Boston.
I agree. Maybe Boston in 4 even.
Yeah, I'm being nice. I feel like I gotta give Cleveland 1 game.
Yeah.
I'm being generous.
4 or 5. I could see him getting it in 4 though.
Yeah, Boston is like.
I think Boston's just like another
bad matchup for them.
Another level above like Cleveland. Cleveland's a good team, but Boston's just like that much better.
And that's I have them even without Porzingis. I think they're gonna kill them.
Yeah, just too many good players on that team.
Yeah. On to the West Coast, we got Oklahoma City versus Dallas. I got Dallas in 7. I think Dallas is gonna steal this series. I think the way Kyrie and Doncic is playing and the role players, and then again Tim Hardaway Jr. back, I think they can pull it off, man. I think they can do it. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy because for some reason this young team that Oklahoma City is they're really good. They mollywop fucking.
I saw that. Yeah, I'm gonna take OKC in 7.
Yeah, you can't go. I think this is gonna be a fun series. Nobody's talking about it. OKC's like. They're just beating the shit out of everybody, man.
That's why I think. I mean, Dallas has been playing good. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and Dallas has experience. That's what got me. That's why I lean towards.
Yeah,
I think that I'm leaning towards Dallas because of experience. And I think they could do it. I honestly think OKC is a year away.
I don't think they're gonna win the championship or anything, but I think they get through to the next round to face Denver.
Denver. So let's go to that now. Denver versus Minnesota.
Yeah, Denver.
I got Minnesota winning the series, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Upset and City, then.
I got Minnesota in 6. Anthony Edwards is playing.
He's been playing really good
on another level. I'm talking about Michael Jordan, Kobe levels right now. He is.
I hope it happens, honestly.
And he's talking shit. This guy is talking shit.
But he's backing it up, so
yeah,
I'm not even mad.
He beat the big 3. He swept the big 3.
Oh yeah, I know. They manhandled him.
Yeah. I'm going on a limb. I got Minnesota in 6. I don't think it's going to 7. This game 2 is very important. Now, I think Denver might win this one because Gobert is out. He might be out because he just had a baby. But he might miss game 2. But I honestly think that Minnesota could steal this series and still if they win game 2 is over. It might be over in 5. Jokic needs some help. I think what they should do in Denver, they should start alongside with Jokic, DeAndre Jordan. You got 2 towers, man. You gotta use
the size advantage.
And the bench has got to show up. The bench has got to show up for Denver. Like Nas Reed, the bench, their sixth man of the year, outscored the whole Minnesota, the whole Denver's bench by himself.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Minnesota's been sneaky good though.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a close series.
Ew.
He doesn't like that. He's like,
New York Knicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, calm down, little buddy.
Yeah, he's all right. But yeah, he's just tired. But yeah, man. Thanks, Jax, for being the third guy, the third host. You killed it, bro.
Killing it.
Yeah.
He's talking a lot.
Yeah, he just Bubbles out. He got something to say.
That looked like he said, "Fuck you."
All right, but yeah, man. Again, it's a pleasure seeing you, Garrett. Man, it's good to be back. We'll be back again. What, Sundays?
Oh, we still have 8 minutes if you want to keep going.
Oh, hell yeah! I thought we was running out of time.
Well, almost.
Yeah. What's going on? What else is going on out there? Baseball.
Baseball.
Shit. The Mets are not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No, they're decent, but the thing is, they just got swept by the Rays. So
yeah, and all close games too. Like bad. That was just bad pitching and bad luck. Just
bad hitting, really. Alonso's been like 2 for like 15 or something in the last 10 games. He's been awful.
Alonso's
and McNeil's disappeared as well.
Yeah, McNeil's being a disappointment.
But they're streaky though. Like they always have been kind of streaky. So I'm not surprised. He's gonna get back on.
And Lindor's coming back around.
He's back now.
Yeah, and we expected that. We definitely expected that.
The thing is, though,
and the pitcher that started a couple of days ago pitched very well. The rookie.
Yeah, the rookie guy. Yeah, he pitched real well. The first inning was kind of tough, but then he like came back and
settled down. Yeah, that was just like jitters. Yeah, so, he did.
Promising. That's good. We need pitching depth.
Yeah, and it helped us that Atlanta was they got swept by the Dodgers too. So I mean, it's fine. We're hovering around 500, which is
what we need to be. We just need one good month, and otherwise 500 is just fine for us.
Yeah, just hover around 500. That's how we
get the wild card. Easy.
Yeah, I'm sold on them. They're watchable. You know what I mean? But they just got to win these close games, man. That's how.
It's okay. The Rays are a better team than we are, I think. So
yeah, but we not. I think honestly, we could definitely, if by the trade deadline, we could make some moves. We could make some moves. Yeah. I'm happy. The Yankees been killing it, but again, they seem like same old Yankees to me. Just they slug their way. The pitching hasn't been.
The pitching hasn't been fantastic for them, but their hitting has been good because of Soto
which is
and Judge.
When you have once and Judge is struggling though.
Yeah, he's been struggling. He got ejected for the first time. I don't know if you saw that.
What's going on with the umps, man?
I don't know. And then what's his face got ejected for not even saying anything.
Yeah, I saw that. Aaron Boone.
Yeah, Aaron. He didn't say. The fan said something, and then it was. I think it was Angel Hernandez ejected him.
Which is not weird,
or one of those. But it was. Yeah, the umps are terrible. They need to get those robot umps in there right away.
Get them in, bro. Sign them. Get them AI umps.
Because the umps are just not making a case for themselves here. They're just get more awful as the season goes on. Like
they're terrible, man.
They can't call a strike and everything.
Better.
Or it's like the opposite. They call balls strikes and strikes balls, and players are like,
they're terrible. It's
like, what is this?
It's blatantly bad now.
Yeah. It's like they've just gotten worse because they know no one can do anything about it. Like they realize like, oh, they're not gonna do shit, so we can just call whatever the hell we want.
Pretty much. Oh, dude, you pooped.
Dude. Not weird, by the way.
Not weird. It's him. It's a baby. He can poop what he wants. Oh man,
that's the first poop on this podcast.
Yeah. Oh man, but man, it's a pleasure, man, seeing you again, Garrett. We'll be back to shoot again on Sundays, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna be on diaper duty now.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Actually, I was gonna say one last thing.
Yes, sir.
There's a Twitter account called Umpire Scorecards, and you can see they have like a grading of the umpires in games.
Really?
Yeah, you should look it up sometime. It's pretty cool.
All right, send it to me on my phone. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it shows like all the information, like the missed calls, how accurate they were, and all that. It's pretty interesting, and it gives you like the favor if it's above, if it favored one team or not, like the runs allowed by the calls and not, all that stuff.
Okay, I'm in. All right,
I'll send it to you.
All right, cool, guys. This has been the Sportsload. I'm your host, Jah, and that's my brother, Garrett Paul Smith, Mr. GPS himself. We back, baby.
And don't forget to outro your child.
Yeah, I gotta change this dude. He pooped horribly. I can